We're outside?
It's pretty lucky we ended up out here.
Luck isn't real. We're too out in the open. We need to find refuge. Get out of sight.
Yeah, but then what?
Then we go back to rescue Solek.
Wrong. We find refuge and we stay there until we're driven out again.
But what about Solek? We can't just abandon him.
Phoenox, I'm gonna keep this short, sweet, and simple for you. If someone's captured by the Glatorian, you're never seeing them again. If you want to make it anywhere in this place, you need to look out for what you still have, not for what you could have. Because there's nothing left that we could have. We make do with what we're given, even if it's nothing.
But how can you say that? Okay, sure, Solek's been selfish, but for years he's only been trying to help. And now you're telling me that after all he's done for us, he doesn't deserve our help too?
Tell me, Phoenox, how many times have we had to rescue him? How many mistakes do you think he's made to deserve all the trouble he's gotten? I know you understand what I'm talking about. We're not going back for him.
So much for getting out of sight.
Where do you think they're taking us? Are they with the Glatorian?
No. Possibly worse. They're members of the Beastial Clan.
Beastial Clan?
From what I've heard, after the room descended into anarchy, and the Glatorian took over, they enslaved many of the creature or Rahi sets. But there was an uprising, and all the beast sets escaped from their clutches. Now, they're nomads.
An uprising? Against the Glatorian?
I guess not so much an uprising, but more so a simple escape. K2SO told us stories about what the sets would say about them. They would say that they're nomads, always on the move and always hunting. They say they tear lonely travelers to pieces and leave no trace of them left.
Interesting.
Interesting? We're literally their prisoners, and all you have to say to these stories is interesting?
Well, if these stories were true, wouldn't they have torn us to pieces by now? Strange. This piece is normal again. Ow! Okay, I'm moving.
What in the world?
You said they were nomads, right? I expected like a small camp or something. But this is a full-on fortress. I don't suppose you have a plan for getting us out of here?
Just wait for the signal. Don't look at anyone. On my mark, knock these guys down and jump.
This place, why does it feel so peaceful?
Now!
Okay, what now?
Move. Melgu!
Come on!
Hey, I'm gonna tackle you. Oh. Breeze, there's no use. We're not getting out of here. We're as good as dead.
We're not dead yet. Come on, help me out. This is the only way we're getting out.
Maybe not.
What do you mean?
There's something about this place. Something different about it than the rest of the house. I don't think these guys mean us any harm.
Seriously? This entire time they've either been pointing spears at our necks or chasing after us. We're talking about barbarians here. Why wouldn't they be trying to kill us?
I could ask you the same thing. What is it you savages want from us? Our parts?
Want from you? First of all, we weren't even looking for you. You're the ones who attacked us. I think we should be the ones asking questions here. What do you want from us?
We want nothing to do with your affairs.
Affairs?
Your presence has disturbed the peace. You have brought unnecessary conflict to our tribe.
Again, you attacked us.
Maybe. But then why were you out here if not to search for us?
That's none of your business.
Really? You. The one who assumed we meant no harm. Why are you here?
Phoenox, I swear if you say anything, I'll...
You'll what, Breeze? We've already lost our base. For once, can we just not resolve everything with some sort of fight?
Interesting you should say that. You all come from inside, correct?
Yes?
What?
You are without shelter, correct?
Yes?
We shall provide it for you tonight. Why do you come out into these parts?
We are looking for a place to lay low. We're being hunted.
By whom?
The Glatorian.
You are Solekians.
Yes.
I have heard rumors that Selek is still alive. Is this true?
Well, not...
Yes. Yes, he is.
Might I ask where he is?
He was captured when we were fleeing.
I see. Make yourselves comfortable, but not too comfortable. We'll need you out by tomorrow.
So we're allowed to stay for one night?
Indeed. But we will permit you to set up your own dwelling outside among us. We are not against other outsiders. And I would like to speak with the Red One, if you mind.
Does he mean me or you?
Finally out.
Leave us!
I'll come back later. Fake later.
Enjoying the experience?
Malum, I know you hate me for what I did to everyone. For what I did to you, but...
But what? What do you have to say? What you did disgraced me, shamed me, and left me with nothing. You and your cruddy government. You never know what it's like to be the other set unless you're put in their position. How does it feel, Solek? How does it feel to lose everything because of an unjust system?
What system? There's nothing but anarchy. You may think you have everyone's loyalty, but it's all blinding deception.
Go on, try to aggravate me. Contradict me. It'll do no use, because everything I've ever wanted is now within my grasp.
Once they realize you can't cure them, they'll turn.
Of course you would say that. You would know. I know almost every construction set in this household, but you are modified beyond recognition. So tell me, what set were you?
Well, I'm not a set. I'm a mock. My name's Phoenox.
You are the Chronicler.
Yes.
You don't look as I imagined the Chronicler would.
Yeah, I guess you could say that.
Back during the Solekian era, I heard many things about you, but never saw you for myself. I was told, however, that you died.
Yeah, that's been a whole understandable misunderstanding. It's hard to explain, but to simplify, I time traveled in a way that made it seem like I died.
So, you are new to all of this.
Yeah, it's certainly a lot to take in.
You seem very different from those Solekians. Why do you travel with them?
Because they're my friends. They're the only ones I have left.
But I can tell you wish to diverge on a different path from theirs.
When Solek was captured, I told them that we should go back to rescue him, but they disagreed. Just all they seem to care about is surviving. Everyone's just not how I remembered them, and I just wish things were how they used to be.
So you want things to change back to how they once were?
You some kind of therapist or something?
Used to be. Old habits die hard. But why do you wish for things to change back? What about the past is it that makes you believe it should be brought back?
Well, it, for one, wasn't complete anarchy, and the room was actually prosperous.
Was it? How so?
Well, you see, it was... Okay, without being political, I felt like my life was actually getting better. I was making friends, I was having fun, I was living. For the first time in my life, I felt like I finally wasn't alone. Now it's gone, and everything's just different.
I see. You're taking this question from a personal point of view, but the political one, which you ignore, is important too.
I'm not ignoring it, I'm just not political, and I choose not to think about it. Okay, maybe I am ignoring it. What is it exactly that I'm ignoring?
That while you may have personally prospered, there are many others who did not. While it was obvious the majority of sets were not fond of the government, the majority was a lot larger than anyone realized, and the minority smaller. There were many sets that sympathized with and pitied Solek, but simultaneously did not approve of the government he tried to establish. There are ultimately very few sets that supported Solek's endeavors. What we face now is the ventilation of those emotions.
So, wait. You think it was a good thing the Glatorian completely destroyed it, leaving way for anarchy?
Perhaps. Perhaps not. But think of the sets now. Do they prosper? Are they happy? These are the questions they ask themselves before their home changed. And it is only a matter of time before they ask these questions again. And things change again.
Phoenox, wait! Where are you going?
Take a guess.
Phoenox, we talked about this. We're not going back for him.
I know you're not going back for him. Why would you? He's just dead weight to all of you. This isn't just about him anymore. It's about everyone else. All those sets in there are suffering, and there won't be anyone left if something isn't done about it.
I'm sorry. We won't risk helping you. You're on your own.
I know. What else is new?
Can it be wrong to me when I'm filled with such desire to let the fire begin? Is it a sin? I believe it's wrong to love when one